Hey friends, welcome to my table of three. Today I am going to make some soup for our family and give a try out to this no carb easy bread from Trim Healthy Mama. You may have seen my unboxing that I did from an order I purchased the other day. If you haven't, I'll try and link over here or down there. But I'm just going to heat up some of the, we're kind of feeling under the weather. You can probably hear I got like a sinus infection again, but so we're working on our health, and so I'm going to use some of my canned soup. This is using a bone broth that I made from beef bones, and so this is just a beef vegetable soup that I can. I'm just going to do 2 jars of those. What I'm going to do is just put those in the Instant Pot and have them on warm. It's about 9, they're actually about 10 here, I guess. So I'll put that in there and heat on warm, and I may throw some dairy in it, like cheese or something, to make kind of like a cheeseburger soup. We'll see, but I wanted some kind of bread to go along with it. Normally I would do a low carb cornbread with almond meal and things like that, but since I have that on hand, I thought I'd give it a try, and I thought, why not bring you guys along with me, right? So if you don't want to watch that video, let me tell you a little bit about it. It is called the No Carb Easy Bread. All you have to do is add liquid, and I have all that ready. You just add egg whites and water. And this is a great keto bread. If you don't follow Trim Healthy Mama, if you just do low carb or keto, this is gluten-free mix. It just has oat fiber, flax meal, whole psyllium husk, flakes, unbleached almond flour, aluminum-free baking powder, nutritional yeast, erythritol, Himalayan pink salt, and organic stevia powder. So very clean. So I'm really excited about trying this. Oh, when I mentioned nutritional yeast, that's not an active yeast. You guys, that's great vitamin B for you. So you've probably seen me use it a lot. So yeah, so this says it'll slice into 19 thin slices if you like, which gives you 20 calories, 1.5 fat grams, and no carbs per slice. If you want to get technical, a half a carb per slice. But yeah, so I don't know if I'll get 19 servings out of it, but if not, if you cut it, it's just 1 carb per slice. So let me drag you over here to the blender and show you what I'm doing really quick so it doesn't take forever, okay? Let me go ahead and see if I can get you guys over here. And there are a few things that they like you to do in order. I got one right here, so I'm going to, let me scoot you guys back a little bit. Got some lighting here so that you can see better as well. So first thing I'm going to do, let me go ahead and get my, actually, I'll get the blender started first. So there is a particular order that they like you to do that in. So all you'll need is water, egg whites. So I didn't want to use my chicken eggs to, you know, separate yolks, so I just got this. They also said that this type of store-bought, just the egg whites, gives you a good rise. They also give you 2 ways of doing it. Let me slow down a little bit because I'm messing up. You can either do it in your mixer, blender, or by hand. I've heard from many, and even the website says that if you do it in your mixer, it gives you a better rise, so we're going to do that. The only other things you need are a bread pan and some nonstick spray. So let's get started. Okay, so that blended for 30 seconds. The next thing we do, it says to add the entire bag of bread mix. Just gonna kind of sprinkle it around. And I think I'm gonna kind of do this really quick around the edges. Okay, then it says mix for another 15 seconds. Okay, right down the sides. It's very dry, so now we're going to add the water and then blend again. So I'm going to add the water and blend it again. Alright, sorry about the loud noise if I didn't get it blocked out for you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll definitely try. Okay, so there is that. That's it. So the next thing we're going to do is grease our regular 9x5 baking dish. Turn you guys down so you can see it better. It says to use your hand and then grease it really good, but I'm just going to spray it really good, make sure I get the corners. And I'm going to link, I am an affiliate to Trim Healthy Mama. By no means feel obligated to buy through my link, but I will link it below just so you guys can check out the bread if you like to and read the instructions, because it gives you specific instructions and also tells you a little bit more about storing it after you bake it. So I'll link that down below. And then if you do order through my affiliate link, I earn a small commission off of that. So thanks in advance for any of you that do order or that you have in the past. I appreciate it, but you don't have to at all. Just want to link so you can look more into it. So I'm going to move this, and I'm going to try and get it in the pan for you guys really quick. It is a really thick bread dough. I'm sure that's because of the psyllium and the oat fiber. And again, our oven is preheated right now. Yeah, I can see the psyllium husk cling, if you know what that means. Okay. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit closer so you can see me put it in the pan, okay? Yeah, I think this will go good with our soup. And then if the boys want a little bit extra, like a sandwich with their soup, they can have that. Or we can just toast this up. Or I don't think it'll toast like regular bread because it's not regular bread, but it'll be good warm or even not warm. It with some butter or something on it with the soup. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get this spread out evenly as I can. There are even videos of Trim Healthy Mama actually making this bread too, so I'll link to that below if you want to, just in case you want to watch somebody else do it as well. But yeah, so I'm almost done. It's kind of a thick dough, so take a minute. I believe this bread is an FP if you follow Trim Healthy Mama, which means it is low carb and lower fat, I believe. Okay. I think I am going to grab okay. I'm really bad. I'll OCD obsess about getting it perfect, which we're not going to be able to, which is fine. I think I'm going to grab some sesame seeds really quick, which add a little bit of fat, but not much. I just think it would be cute. You can also do everything bagel season, I bet. Okay, and that's just Walmart sesame seeds, so. Alright guys, so there we have it. It's going to go in the oven. Let me go ahead and talk to you. It's going to go in the oven for 450 degrees. It says to bake this for at least an hour, 50 to 60 minutes, depending on your oven, because they do vary. So I'm going to start out at 50 minutes at 450 degrees as it says, and then I'll come back and check in with you after it's done, tell you how much it cooked or how long it cooked, and we'll go from there. So see you in about an hour. Okay guys, this loaf is completely cooled, so I'm going to try and slice it, and then we're going to have some for lunch. So it's a little, I did score it on the top. I did forget to tell you that's part of the recipe. You can kind of see it. If you push on mine, it feels a little hollow, so I'm a little worried about that. Does bounce back. Well, let's see. They did mention that if it's like real airy and hollow, you did something wrong, or to do, yeah, see, that's what I was scared of right there. What did I do wrong? That's what I was scared of. So, have you guys baked the bread? Did it look like this? It feels done. You can see the crumb. So, yeah. Not sure what I did wrong, actually, but it should be more like this. Anyway, I'm sure it won't. Let me turn this off. I'm sure it will taste fine, but let me go ahead and cut some more. Yeah, it's not done, I don't think, because it's still kind of gummy right there, so rats. Okay. Let me tilt you up a little bit more. So obviously, with this, it appears that an hour was not long enough in my oven. So I guess I pretty much ruined this loaf. Oh, it's such a bummer, but it's all my fault. Anyway, so we'll find something else. We'll try this, I guess. I don't know what we'll do since it still feels... Oh, so yeah. What do you think? Let me taste the part that's done. Yeah. It tastes good. Really bummed that it didn't get done all the way, so don't take my word for it. Give it a try. Like I said, I will link the video that Trim Healthy Mama actually baked their own bread and it show you, because it turns out wonderfully. This obviously is just baker's error or something. I don't know. Tell me how yours turned out if you've tried it. And let me show you our soup at least, because I know it turned out good. Yeah, so there is our soup, if you can see it. Let me turn it down. Yeah, so at least I know our cheeseburger soup turned out well. And we can save the day with crackers, which I'll link below too. So, yeah, again, probably baker's error, but let me know how your bread turned out. I think I'm going to cut this up and try to make it into croutons or something. And bake it some more, because obviously I didn't bake it enough. And the website says it could take up to an hour and 10 minutes. It just looked done to me. And yeah, so hopefully I can salvage this. It does have a wonderful taste, so I definitely will try this bread again. And hopefully it'll turn out. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for cooking with me. Okay, so I finished that video and I just felt defeated with that bread and disappointed. So we're going to do round two. So I've had it in the oven now for about an hour. I'm going to cook it an extra 10 minutes because I read on the site that it said some ovens could take up to an hour and 10 minutes. And then we're going to let it cook an hour and 10 minutes, and then I'm going to let it cool 10 minutes or 12 minutes in the pan, and then take it out. This time I think I'm going to let it cool for at least 2 hours to make sure it's fully cooled, and then I'll come back and cut it again. This is my last shot, you guys. I only bought the 2 bags, so I want to see. I don't want to be defeated. I know it's just something I done. You said earlier, I put on the screen, read the directions. So please read the directions that they posted on the website under the bread item, because it gives you lots of Q&A about what could happen. And I read the one where it says yours has big holes in it, which obviously mine had large holes. It said maybe your mixer was too high, and so I have a Ninja, and I did mix it for 30 seconds on a 3, which is the highest power. So this time I used it on speed 1 for about 20 seconds. So we'll see. It's rising like the other one did. It still looks good, but yeah, so we'll come back for round 2 in just a minute. So fingers crossed that this time I can actually get it to come out, because I've seen so many people with it looking gorgeous. So hopefully ours will too. Be right back. Okay, so after a couple of hours, we are back with loaf number 2. So this one already feels different. Thankfully, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to cut differently. So what I did is I cooked it for an hour and 10 minutes on 450 degrees. Then I turned the oven off and left it for another 10 minutes. And then pulled it out, let it cool 10 minutes in the pan, and then I pulled it out, and it's been cooling now for about, I don't know, hour and a half. So let's point you down and see how it goes. We're just hoping for better than what it was. Okay. The oven, it was hard on the top. Oh, look at that. Much better. Much better, guys. Let me turn it around so I can cut it. Oh, that's awesome. Check it out. Much better. Yes. So, let me... Yes, guys. Yes. So I'm super excited. It turned out a whole lot better. Now, those kind of holes I can deal with, right? Not the holes as last time. So I'm going to try it. Ainsley, do you want to try some? So yeah, I'm going to try it. I'm so glad I went for round 2. So definitely use your air before. So my tips would be to blend it. If you have a Ninja, use your 1 or your lowest setting for about 20 seconds when you whip your egg white. Sorry. And then use the lowest setting when you whip everything together. Then cook it for about an hour and 10 minutes. Watch it careful. Then let it sit 10 minutes in the oven. And then let it sit cool in the pan a few minutes. And then let it cool completely for like an hour or 2 before you cut it. And hopefully you'll get amazing slices like that. So yeah, so glad that I ordered it and so glad that I went for round 2. So hopefully my mistakes helped you guys in the future, and now we're really heading out. See you next time.